Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 9 of my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Season 2 playthrough. So last time, we reached Manaan, and we got real far. And we got real far. Holding cell, high court. Alright, maybe we have to go this way? Maybe? Maybe? I don't remember where the Republic base is. I don't remember where the Republic base is. I feel like HK is stranded on a building somewhere. Here he comes. Anyway, but last time we cleared a lot of Manaan, including the Sith base, and now we are official docking bay. All right, well I guess we're just committed to trying all the way this way, seeing if we can find the Republic base. But this time we're going to probably end up completing Manaan, probably. But we're now looking for the Republic base because we have to turn in the fact that we got the data for the Republic diplomat guy that he wanted. Visitors Hotel. Aha! The Republic Enclave. Anyway, but we have to turn in for the guy that we got the intel, so he'll help us out. So that'll be something. And then we need to figure out why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Which we might get answered right now, or we might have to wait till we're at the bottom of the ocean and find that out. But we should be discovering that right now. I mean, you know, we'll be moving on right now.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yep, I got arrested for it, so I hope it was worth it. Here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of KOTOR, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Oh, pity for you. What will you do for me?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our kolto packing room and enter the sub they're in. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Aha! So that's what they're up to. Like how I'm only leveling Persuade. I could grab Force Whirlwind. Or Fear. Could be fun. Could also upgrade stasis. Let's just grab fear. Oh, I have more than one. Okay, well, let's also upgrade that. I think I made a mistake. In the very beginning, I chose the, I think it was the Sentinel, which is like the Force-focused Jedi. Absolutely should have done the melee one, where you just focus on lightsaber combat. Absolute mistake on my part. But I can't go back and fix it, so I've just made it work. But, like, obviously I don't tend to use a whole lot of powers, you know what I mean? I mean, I do use them, but, like, not even close to the same degree as, you know, as my lightsaber. And I would prefer more actual, like, combat feats over, like, force stuff. And like I said, I tend not to use powers as much as I just utilize regular combat, so... Really, I should have gone with, maybe it's the Guardian class that's, like, really focused on, lightsaber combat. Absolutely should have done that. That was not the move. But, you know, it sounded good at the time. Like, it sounded like that was, you know, yeah, I love using the Force, but... Now that I'm in it, I'm like, yeah, I just wish I was better in melee. Just wish I was this, like, unholy terror in melee. Like, I don't really care about the Force as much. So, that was a mistake, but I can't fix it, so. Okay, now, we learned what they were doing about the mercenaries, so I'm kind of hoping I can talk to the guy about the mercenary thing. And tell him, hey, yeah, I figured it out, here's what's up. And then maybe I can get that quest closed. Because it's, like, the last real thing to do here, you know? Other than, like, pursuing the main story. Yes, they're sending them down into a secret base and the Hrakert Rift. The Hrakert Rift, it is as I feared, though the Republic is fortunate I was the one to assign to investigate the case. Human, let me be blunt. It's to report, if I report the violation, the Republic will be banned. I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith of what they are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they fall to the Sith, we'll be quick to send an invasion fleet. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Rift is a source of KOTOR, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource. You must tell the Republic to stop this badness at once, make them shut down the facility, and recall their people before they do something we regret. They can't. The Republic has already lost contact with the facility. Of course, I should have realized. Doubtless they were hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear that mercenaries alone won't be enough. There are ancient mysteries beneath the Hrakert Rift that even we Selkath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. I'm going to investigate the Rift. As you wish, perhaps you will find the answers the mercenaries could not. I will keep our conversation secret so the vile Sith do not learn, do not get into the public's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to a disaster. Here's the payment. Now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a report. Yay! We did the thing, and I closed the case. Okay, Kolto packing is where I need to go now. So obviously it's not here. Okay, well maybe it's in the Republic base, or maybe it's something else? Okay, well, in the Republic base, there's a door labeled restricted access. That sounds good. Ah, there we go. I found the thing. Can be used to descend. Let's go. Let's go. Will this cutscene be glitchy like the last one in the last episode that like was all threatening to crash the game? So far, no. So far, the answer to that is no. The creepy facility. Alright. We have arrived. There's the image. It always takes a second for the cutscenes to translate over to pop up for you guys so you can see it, because I think the cutscenes are in a different resolution than the rest of it. I got a mod that was supposed to make them 1920 by 1080 and all that jazz. I'm not positive it's working, because I mean they are in 1920 on my screen and everything, but like but I think the mod was supposed to also make them like high resolution, like make them very pretty, and obviously they very much look vanilla, but they are the right dimensions, and so I think that just the way it works, it just pops up and it makes this delay on my OBS and stuff, so that's why it does that. But anyway, it works obviously.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Why? What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I'm not going anywhere.
We have to. We have to leave. The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I didn't see anything.
That doesn't mean it's not still out there. Watching. Waiting.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Fine then. Stay here, you pussy. I mean, you know, he might not be a pussy. He like, look, he's been through some things. He's not a Jedi. He's just some dude, you know? Like, whatever. He's not carrying two lightsabers in a squad. Whatever. Look at that big fish out there. Anyway. Whatever. We don't need him. They're fishy little war cries. Alright, so there's obviously a room right there, but I do see a computer terminal down yonder. I need computer spikes in like a super bad way. I don't have a lot. Yeah, I have to use one just to open the door. Alright, so there's enemies in there. I can vent gas into the room. How many is there? At least 2. Or 3, actually. I think I saw 3. I'm just gonna be choosy. Okay, there's 3 in there. It's just one droid. South hallway, there's another droid. Security room, there's a big droid. Environmental suit containment, nothing in there. Security room, that's where we are. Alright, well I guess if I just choosing one or the other, right, I'll just choose this one. Oh, there was 4 in this one. There you go. Well, there you go.
Yes?
Alright. Oops, that was bad.
I'm here.
I need me. It's like, oh, wait a second. I almost one-shotted that thing. Make sure he didn't have anything on him. No. Those droids usually don't. Guess we'll go here first. Oh, well, I'll jump this guy first. Deleted. HK picked a fight with the droid. I was worried about that. Alright, come on, we gotta help HK. He picked a fight with the droid in the distance. Oh, and he's winning.
Let's make this quick.
There you go. HK just about won that fight. I just went in and mopped up.
I'm here.
But he had that fight in the bag. I just helped him out just a little bit. Alright. There's a Dark Jedi. Jedi Master Robe. Weird. Bassel's already wearing a Master Robe. Otherwise, what I want to give her is a Dark Jedi Master Robe, but I'm wearing the only one. Droid efficiency at its best. Whole bunch of grenades. Medpack. Alright, just search that. That's not real. Alright, and the first hallway was where we went. Okay, so all that lower hallway needs to be explored, but we can only explore so much at a time, so. Okay, nothing in the containers. Okay. Oh, hang on. This one's a dead end. Ow. I say ow, but it, like, I'm not even sure it did any health damage. I like how HK goes into basically melee. For some reason. Scientist memo. Sonic emitter. It's very weird that he's like going into melee. Like you realize you're holding a gun, right? You could just shoot him at a distance without being in melee. Probably should have got a better a gun for old or a more repair kits for HK. That probably would have been a good move. No, not that. Don't force push. It's a waste. Oh, well, never mind. Don't target the droid. Target me or Bass so that we can heal. His stuff is much more finite.
Let's make this quick.
Nice whirlwind. Alright, well, there's the big droid. I need more repair kits. I mean, I have like 18, but just in general. Just in general. I got an environmental suit. Cute.
Yes?
Not you, babe.
I'm
Oh,
here.
actually, while you're here. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have security. I thought he does. Like, isn't that part of what I've been leveling? Is giving him security?
What?
Oh, can I replace my team? No. Fine. Fuck it. Computer spike. I avoid doing this, but obviously it's working right now, so. Obviously it's working. Parts. Well, I got stuff out of it that time. I got that. I already grabbed that. Ah, here's a area I already cleared.
Ready.
Ready. Oh, really fucking intelligent, bro.
What?
Real fucking intelligent. I could have done that, and I could have healed without using a pack. You retard. Alright, well, that's a dead end, actually. I was about to say, let's not go that way, but it's a dead end. Oh, no, I think I got a repair kit. Well, that's something at least.
So be it.
Okay, maybe... Let's check out this area. Well, I can do this. Alright. So there's a pressure door. And don't be alarmed about the gas. Obviously, I'm wearing a mask that makes me immune to it. Hey, I got another repair kit. Hell yeah. A couple of frag grenades. I don't use grenades a whole lot, but every once in a while I'll throw one. It's never a bad move. I don't suppose you can actually open this, no?
I'm here.
Alright, what do we got? Okay. Very nice. Oh, there was a mine we didn't see. At this point, I'm more inclined to set them off on purpose every time. And then just heal the damage. It's better than having HK damage himself. I don't suppose you actually could disable this one, please. Oh, there you go. How about that? Alrighty. Come here, you dweeb. Hey, there we go. I mean canceling, he's dead. There we go.
Ready.
Alright. Level up. Yeah, see, he has that in... Oh, security. Oh, security's what I need leveled in this, and he doesn't have it. Well, I don't really have the points to level him up in it now. If he doesn't have it, I kind of feel like at this point he doesn't have it. I already am stretched thin trying to level what he has, you know? I like computer use and repair. But I'm just so used to, like, Mission having all of it, you know? Mission has everything, so... So really, I should be carrying Mission if I really wanted someone to take care of that for me. And she doesn't have security, and she doesn't have the points for that kind of thing. Ooh, force armor. Yeah, so if she doesn't have it, I'm just so used to them being connected, you know? So. We can do it. Cut that door open. I'm obviously struggling. Come on. I don't feel like it's working. Alright, whatever. Bastila, you want to give it a shot?
I'm here.
No, there's something wrong with the door. HK, you want to give it a shot? No. Alright, I'm over it. I guess we'll go around. Inconvenient, but at least it would work. Ooh, Advance med pack. What's up, nerds? Some big old fish out there, brother. We had an energy something or other. Anyway. Maybe that the guys are dead? I can get the door open? Combat's over. No. Clearly it's not gonna work. That's lame. Still, I think there's something on the other side that I missed. There's like a little door right there, so that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna commute to the other side and I'll let you know what's over there. Alright, what the hell's going on here, boy? Plasma grenade. Damaged droid, and the door. Alright, well, at least we can say we saw it. Well, I mean, that's everything, so if we could just easily leave out this door. I think I picked up a suit, so I think we should be Gucci. Oh, well, there you go. Alright, guess we'll try the other door. Alright. Here we are. With Bastila, because of course, I guess HK obviously can't wear a suit, but with the mod, I mean, it's either the damage or the content restoration mod, or maybe another one, but I think it's that one that allows your companions to go with you. So Bastila can go with me. Normally, HK can't because he's a droid and he can't wear a suit. I guess actually we could go ahead and run over here to fully light it up, but good lord, that movement speed. I will probably do lots of cutting down here.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Sahara Sartori. The Republic sent us down here to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaths swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Jesus, this guy is manic. Alright, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
This dude's out of his fucking mind if he thinks it's safer out here. Like, you know what kind of horrors are on the ocean? Also, how are you so fast? Anyway, you know what kind of horrors are on the bottom of the ocean? The worst kind. The scariest kind of thing. Stuff straight out of your nightmares. He's crazy if he thinks it's better. Anyway, gonna finish exploring this area. And then I will cut back in when something's happening, because this movement speed is terrible, and I won't make you sit through it. Alright, well, I feel like we're probably about to watch this dude get eaten. I imagine. Because A, he doesn't have a name, and B, he's just standing right here waiting for me to show up, so... He's probably about to get eaten by that shark over there.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Sharks, is what he's about to say. The water's filled with sharks. Cool. Alrighty. Well, I have a sonic emitter. I don't know exactly what that means. I suppose I have to wait till they're in melee, or almost melee. Gotta wait for the probably aggro till they're probably in my face like that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go, just like that. Alright. We're inside the facility in a different piece. And we're slaying.
You shall fall. The force fights with me.
And I slaughtered them like animals. Alright. Very nice. Ow. HK's nowhere to be found. I suppose he's probably standing at whatever door I left him at, I imagine. Did I just loot that? Yeah. I had the memory of a goldfish. Can't. There we go. Hey!
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Are you guys out of your mind?
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
I'm stunned.
54 seconds to complete.
No.
Yeah, now what, idiot?
The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Stop screaming!
Ah! No!
You... Sammy, calm down. I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono! Are they?
Yes. I think they're here to help us. I'm sorry for what I did.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
How horrible. I can only imagine how frightened you were.
Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
So, really quick, why are you so panicked about the Firaxan? They're sharks. Sharks need water, and we are inside. I'm just saying, sharks aren't gonna burst through the door and start flopping on the land. They're not gonna grow legs. I mean, I get being nervous about the crazy fish people, but like, the sharks inside? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, have you seen a star map?
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the Kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
You don't think that's related? It was protecting something?
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. Would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Yeah, there's really solid thinking. What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though? That's a really intelligent idea. Just release it into the ocean. What could happen?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangen, a liquid at about 4 million Sangen, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
Nah.
It's better than whatever your
Whatever.
chemical will do to the water.
True. I'll destroy the machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it.
Shut up.
We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Oh, I do know what I have to do, and it's not gonna be appeasing you, nerd. Alright. I'm just here for loot first, though. Hopefully you're gonna give me, like, computer spikes and things, because, I need it. If I have to do this stuff, and I'm not leveled in computer stuff, so it's gonna be very expensive for me. So, assuming it's actually a computer thing, and if we're really lucky, it's not. If we're really dreaming. Hello, Selkath. Fight me, you nerds. Me and Bastila, the dream team, absolutely slaying. Breath mask? That's nice. I'm already wearing one. It also has a side effect of making me look cool as fuck.
I'm here.
There, I have plenty of antidote kits. Bastila didn't listen the first time I told her to, so. Nice. Alright. Let's give it a save, after all we've learned. Let's go. Okay, so we are down here. We probably need to go, like, over here. So, I'm gonna start plodding along, and I'll see you in the next life. Aha! There we go. Alright, so I, ran the wrong way. And I went all the way over to the other way for nothing. By the way. Literally for nothing. I mean, it wasn't for nothing, really, because I ran a long ways, and I went all the way to that other end, like I was showing you. There was nothing over there. But halfway there, though, there was a little, dead end that I didn't explore the first time, because I didn't realize you could go inside. But you can go inside. Oh, look, I'm back in the facility. Anyway, but you can go inside, and there was a shark inside, killed it, and then you can grab a belt. There was a nerve amplifier belt that was being protected by the shark inside of a chest, and so I got that. And so it wasn't totally for nothing, because I got the belt. Now I haven't been able to look at the belt because I don't know what it does yet, because you can't look at your inventory or change anything when you're in this suit. Because I tried. And so I haven't been able to look at it yet. But at least we found what to do. So, at least we found what to do. Alright, so hopefully. Access, fuel, tank, pressure control. Let's actually back out. Let's save it. Just to make sure I don't accidentally do the wrong thing here. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, Google. I spent a long time trying to get that puzzle. Just like the right way, just like doing it the natural way. I spent a long time doing that, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I was like, all right, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I just did it that way. I probably should have, before I saved it, I probably should have made sure that, I mean, I don't know what else I would have done. Like, I did the thing. The shark should not attack me. No signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Oh, there we go. It worked. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know, man. I I spent a long time on that, and I was like, alright, I'm over this. And then I just Googled it. I mean, I got the basic idea. Like, I understood what I was supposed to do. You know, but I didn't... I figured out how to get it to one unit on one side, but I couldn't figure out what else I was supposed to do. So really what you had to do was do that way of getting to one unit on one side, like 2 or 3 times. And then transfer it to the other side. And then just fill the other side, and then it'll work, right? But I wasn't quite there, you know? And I didn't want to screw around any longer, so... So, whatever. We got the star map. We did the thing. Alright. You overloaded the tanks. You found one of the star maps. Nice. Alright, well. There you go. Now I guess we'll poke our way and work on trying to leave. Alright, so we're not supposed to be here. I just want to see if I can say anything to them.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
Oh, there you go. She'll congratulate you on doing the right thing. That's nice. Alright, I got what I wanted. Now we can actually leave. Luckily, this one's actually not far. But, because now we can just pop over the other side of this little walkway. And go back to HK and get the heck off the seafloor. Goodbye, underwater! And hello, Upper City. Alright. Finally, we can have a normal walking speed.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost.
No.
Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
The Selkath went insane.
Insane? What did they do? And why?
They killed almost everyone in on the station.
They killed everyone? And the mercenaries we sent later? It's horrible. What caused them to all go insane at once like that?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A giant Firaxan shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Your harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war.
Oh well.
I'm glad that you were able to solve our problems. The cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
I did. Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
It's like I sure did. Still dark side though, if you notice. All right. I can grab horror. Horror. Cool. All right. Beautiful. We did the things, kids. We did all of our side quests. We hit the main story. And now I think we're out of here. Oh, hang on a minute. I was about to cut away, but there's a cutscene. Stop, human. We've detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Rackert Rift. You have been known to be asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the public embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended there. You will come with us immediately to answer, or you'll be forced to take you. Very well. Wow, these guys really are monitoring very closely. I was investigating the Republic's mistake. And hey, pull the plug on the Republic, I don't care. But if they could do that, the whole system could silence, not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Rackert Rift is the most precious resource on Manaan, and anything that threatens it or the Kolto produces threatens our entire species. We'll not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, our way of life. As much as we may admire your Republic and your order in particular, I believe you have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We determined you're responsible for the detonations that occurred near the rift. We demand to know what occurred. If the Republic has broken the neutrality, the repercussions will be very grave indeed. What have you done? Force persuade, nothing happened. Nope. Okay. Well, the explosions were at the research station, both our government set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't lie to us. We know of this. What? Will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you'll keep your silence or be ejected. But we cannot silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery woke up a giant Faraxan shark. A giant Faraxan? Could it be? Impossible, it's only a legend. But she said she killed it, didn't she? You killed the shark? I didn't kill the shark. The progenitor, it must have been. Be quiet, that's merely a myth, not fit for outsiders. But it was the life-bringer, the ancestor of our species. What else could it mean? It's always layered there. Perhaps the Kolto. Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. She said she saved it. She destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed. This casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and what we must do. Court will adjourn. I'm trying to speed through. I don't like listening to them. We have reviewed your actions in the situation. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery, saving the giant Faraxan, which we believe is the source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, now know that you've earned our respect. Trial's over. Yeah, you're welcome. They get all pissy, be like, I actually, I actually sided against poisoning everything and destroying all that shit, so you should be happy. I could have easily taken a much more destructive route, and I didn't. Alright? So how about you just chill out, bro? Alright. Back aboard the ship.
Yeah, what are you...
Anything new? I'm wondering if you had any more war stories.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean?
If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Korriban system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Korriban system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why? What happened?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other. Just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it. Something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
An asteroid?
Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want?
Oh.
You're...
Interesting. HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said you could. I thought you said that removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assume the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you not know parts of your functionality?
Answer. There have been numerous repairs and tampering made to my system, Master. Several systems are not operating as they should be. The fact that my memory is incomplete may be due to meatbag incompetence, or something else I am unaware of.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
Interesting. So you're just saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Interesting. So how do I go about restoring parts of your memory?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Interesting. Okay. I don't have any skill at repair, so I'm a little concerned about this.
Statement. Affirmative. If you request. Statement. As you wish, Master.
It's repair. There's no way I can do this.
Now close the last panel. Supplication. As you desire.
Alright, so obviously it doesn't work, but it doesn't permanently damage him, which is what I was worried about, so. It does not do that, which is good. Heyo.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search...
Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's old news.
Hey there.
Anything new? Nope. Gotcha. Alright. Nothing there. Zalbar never wants to talk.
How may I be of assistance?
Wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
It must have been difficult for you.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
Aww. It's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Aww. Oh, wow, look at that. You can go first person if you hit caps lock. Fascinating. Alright, my love.
How can I help?
Damn it.
Can I...
Karth.
Yes,
Way less excited. You've been very quiet lately, you know that?
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Left out of the loop, but I don't understand.
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me.
Jesus,
for one thing,
such
I
a
want to know what
baby.
the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
They thought it was more important that I find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way?
Yup.
I have trouble believing that. I've been watching you. You can be cruel and impulsive.
True.
A Jedi without self-control or training, and yet the Council sends you on your way. Why? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Basil and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm gonna say.
And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not gonna wait around until I'm betrayed again.
I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul. It's funny that I deny that so vehemently when we all know what happens later.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look,
Jesus.
I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
God damn, bro.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Our last discussion didn't end very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Maybe if you pull yourself together, you won't be so useless.
You don't exactly pull any punches, do you? Not that I don't deserve it, I suppose. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we? Partner?
Hell yeah. There we go.
Yes, what's it?
Who's feeling like a team player, eh, Karth? Alright. Too bad Mission doesn't want to talk. I feel like her and I never talk, you know? Zalbar doesn't want to talk, and I'm okay with that. I don't really care about talking to Zalbar. For one, I have to read an alien language, which is annoying. And honestly, that's kind of it. It's just, that's kind of it. It's just annoying. No one knows what to do about the stowaway problem. I don't know where to go about that. Alright, but the point is now we're out of here. So, Manaan's done. So now we've done Dantooine. So we have Korriban or Kashyyyk. We should do Kashyyyk. Oh, I feel like I remember not liking Kashyyyk. I'm tempted to do Korriban first, but I also suspect that if that DLC-sized story add-on mod that I have activates anywhere, I'm assuming it activates on Korriban. So we might be away a long time, but I think I'd rather do Kashyyyk last, I guess. So I think I'm gonna risk it, because I don't want to do Kashyyyk. I think I remember not liking Kashyyyk very much. So let's save it for last, shall we? Let's put it off, because I don't want to deal with it. Yay! Goodbye, Manaan. In your pretty waters. I am out of here. Meanwhile...
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
And he paid for it in blood.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Darth Bandon, eh? The edgelord himself. He's like, fuck you, Sith guy! Okay. Dead man on your own side for no reason. That guy is not the master of his emotions.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We were just flying around. Alright. Time to get the DL on the star map. The DL on the star map, bro. See what's going down here. The star map. In an ancient tomb on Korriban. Surprise, surprise. How surprising. And will we discover DLC content here? I mean, like DLC by, I mean modded content here. If we're lucky. One can only hope. You think Darth Bandon is gonna, like, tear me a new asshole? Or do you think we're actually gonna win? Another vision. I'm assuming she'll read it off in a minute.
Another vision.
There we go.
The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered.
It looked like the star map was in some cave.
During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Won't the Sith recognize you?
Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. She's gonna remain here, dude. That sucks. She's the waifu. I always carry Bastila. That's tragic. Alright, well. I could carry Mission because of course her ability to hack things. Some part of me is tempted to carry HK and Canderous just because of the whole Team Darkside, you know? But of course I still wouldn't have access to security. So I guess we're gonna go HK and Mission, I guess. That's gonna be odd. We'll have to fix Mission. She's gonna be super underleveled.
What?
Alright. Mission. That's actually more expensive because she's technically not supposed to use computer use, but... Oh no, she doesn't have to use computer use now because I have HK. She needs security because HK is a computer guy. So I can really give her... I mean, really, I could give her, like, any of these. I think that would be better. She doesn't have to use computer stuff now because I have HK. It occurs. Repair, security, computer use. Gearhead wouldn't be bad for her. She's leveled up on pistols. Let's see. Ooh, I could give her Master Dueling. Hopefully it'll help her pistol be decent. I guess we'll just go with that. Okay, we're gonna give her demolitions. Mostly, again, we're gonna prioritize that. Okay. And then we're gonna give her those and that, I guess. Nice. Okay. And then as far as gear goes, I don't think she's wearing anything better. It's like 6 and 4. 5 and 4. Yeah, no, she's wearing the best thing she can. She doesn't have access to implants at all. She has 3 to demolitions, 2 in secure and awareness. Okay, like her thing is pretty good. Awareness +4, improved power blast. Awareness +4, will save, sonic, will and awareness. Okay, she's like the best thing she can. Stealth field generator, which she is the stealth lady, and she's using a blaster, which is 1 through 8. So it's 1 through 8 plus 16. Does she have anything better as far as blasters go? 1 through... Ooh, there we go. Mandalorian is 6 through 13. Can we do better than 6 through 13 plus 19? Let's see. 6 through 13 plus 19. Yeah, no way. But that Mandalorian heavy blaster, though, it's way better than what she's using. Yeah. There we go. She got a better blaster.
What?
To actually be competitive. And that'll give me access to a security expert. Which is good. Alright. Let's, poke around. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Yes, good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Ah, well, from the lightsaber you're carrying, obviously, naturally. Only Jedi carry ones like that, correct? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine. So enough about that. It's very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time. Since you're a regular on the little colony, docket fee's only 25. You don't need to see the fee. I don't need it. I know you did. Bye. I was like, you don't need to see the fee. He's like, no, I don't need to see the fee. Like, I know you didn't.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardin, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get to the Academy.
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shardan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Oh, thank you, Chardin. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the Academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the Academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well. I understand.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm willing to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why? What'd they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us. Silence. It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy.
Gotcha.
I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let's see. I think humiliation would be enough.
You do? Perhaps having a bunch of hopefuls soiling themselves would be somewhat amusing. Let's see, shall we?
Bye. And I saved your life, technically. Not that I cared to, but... it was a byproduct of my choice. Hi. Greetings. You can anything you need? What merchandise you offer? Connections. What sort of connections? Mandalorian Raiders, treat me well, need weapons. Oh, he sells weapons. Cassius Fett's heavy pistol. Fancy. Or Cassus. It's actually Cassius Fett's. And mines. Alright, whatever. Nothing exciting.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony. Led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before. Have you?
I hate Jedi. And these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the Academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashon.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
You could try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can at least try.
Commentary. That's the way to tell the meatbags, Master. Charging weapons just in case. This should be fun.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Do it, bitch. I ain't scared of you. I'll fold you like a lawn chair. Probably. Probably. I ain't scared of you. Bitch. What up?
Access to the civilian quarters in the Zerka mining facility is temporarily restricted.
Alright, good talk.
Under maintenance.
What up?
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Alright, good talk.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Awful business, that. Zerka lost a fortune there. Not that the Sith care.
What does Zerka do here on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. I must say, Zerka is in need of droids right now. That's a mighty fine-looking one you have there.
Objection. This unit is not for sale, meatbag.
Yes, of course. No offense meant. Touchy, isn't it? This office
Not
is
for
actually
sale.
our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything...
Gotcha. Alright. I was about to say, my droid's not for sale, so, I would encourage you kindly to piss off. There's Cash. You wouldn't happen to be one of the guys I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out for, would you? Nope. Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manaan. Okay. Nope. You there, human? You're the one flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Who wants to know? Lurs, not that it's important. I don't know you, you don't know me. What's important is that we've been waiting for the shipment for a month now. I suppose you should be grateful the shipment arrived Terrace at all, huh? Hands it over. What are you talking about? You don't work for Davik? Just how are you flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. When the planet explodes, you gotta expect a few changes. Davik's dead. Hey, maybe you can still help me. We arranged several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. He left it on board. It would be in the container we gave him, locked and requiring a code. I may have. What's it worth to you? 1,000 credits? I could take a look for it. Okay, so there might be a locked chest on board the ship.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
What do you think your chances are?
I thought they were good, but I've been here for days now and I haven't drawn any attention at all. I suppose that might be good. I don't know. Some of the attention the Sith have shown to other hopefuls has been pretty deadly.
Gotcha. How does someone get into the academy?
I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith, I guess. Either way, it's Yuthura Ban who makes the final decision. She's a Twi'lek Sith master, I hear. Very high rank. She's the one who decides which hopefuls make it in and which ones don't.
Who is this Yuthura Ban?
I really couldn't say. I hear that sometimes she comes out into the colony to drink at the cantina, though. But I guess she could be anywhere.
Ha ha ho.
Alright.
Yuthura Ban. Classic. A legend. Oh, he's a Pazak guy. Nope. Let's see. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Frequent visitor, enough fairness. Owners, excellent, blah blah blah. Anything interesting going on here? Something not always pleasant. Alright. Let's see, nothing on this side. Excuse. Nobody there. Oh, there's a crate in the corner, though. Nice. There's a little bit of free loot. Never a bad thing. Mission, are you holding a pistol? Yes, okay. The pistol was so big, I thought she was holding a rifle for a minute. I'm like, why the hell is she holding a rifle? could poke for a few minutes. We need to end the episode, but there was a lot of cut footage out of this one, so I'm kind of going a little farther. Metal box. A computer spike, that's good, because I have pretty much no computer spikes. I have very little. So I'm kind of doing all the collecting I can on that front. Repair kit. Okay. Follow me. Okay, let's give it another save before we attempt to get in here. Hey, what up?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear them.
Gotcha. How'd I become a Sith?
You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision.
Right, it's with Korriban.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Alright. Alright, fine, shit.
Please, don't hurt me.
He's too weak with hunger.
You'll get your turn soon enough.
What are you doing? So many days. They're just standing here for this guy?
Is there something...
You, Mikkel?
And what if I am?
Why are you making those men stand there?
That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually think that if they stand there long enough, I'll let them become a Sith. Idiots. Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs are as stupid as they seem, then they deserve their fate.
So this isn't a real test for them?
Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly wouldn't admit them just for that accomplishment. It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. I think I'll go for some dinner. It will be fun to think of them while I gorge myself. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along before I decide to make you part of the fun.
I don't suppose you guys are aware. He's tricking you. He'll never let you into the academy. What? I've wasted all this time? How could I have been so foolish? I could have died. I'll find another way and I'll show him. Thanks. You're welcome. I guess these two are too far gone. Oh, there we go. He's tricking you. He'll never let you in. Did he die right there? He might have fainted. I don't know. Alright. I don't know why I did that. It's not like, I mean, I don't really care. Am I still... Oh, look, I've gone back to morally gray. We crossed over. I got just enough morally gray points that we're now back to a moral haze of gray, which is interesting. Alright, well, that's interesting. Let's see. Maybe there's somebody else here to talk to. There it is. Oh, hang on. You throw a band. There she is. Move it, you schmucks. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck am I wearing? I'm just wearing... Hang on a minute. And unequip my... Oh, I have to be dark side to wear this. I don't have the... Oh, there we go. I can wear the Dark Jedi Knight robe. Okay. I can't wear the Jedi Master robe because you have to be dark side to wear the Master robe, apparently. I crossed over, bro. That's alright. Soon enough, we'll be back. Hey.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience.
Why do you call me Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Are you Thuraban?
I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human?
Yes, that's exactly why I'm here. Let me join you.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, I'm a fallen Jedi, if you must know.
A Padawan, perhaps? Though it makes little difference. I sense enough raw power within you to... Well, we shall see. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. Are you ready to go there now?
Yes, I am.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Hell yeah. See? All these other people trying to do all these tasks, and I'm just like, please? She's like, alright, you're strong.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Let's see. I know that the Sith are powerful, a force to be reckoned with.
A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper than the surface. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
I am ready to learn more.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
I know the code of the Sith. I could rattle it off for you. Now, in universe, I don't know if my character knows it or not, but I know it. Oh, don't you worry, I know it. But I don't know if it would have let me just rattle it off. Dark Knight Jedi robe, which I'm already wearing. I just need to go. I need to hop over into the dark side. But I'm gray right now, so I can't wear the mastered robe that I have. All right, beautiful. Well, that'll be a good place to call it. We're chilling in the Sith Academy right now, and when we come back, we'll be working on joining the ranks of the Sith. And Obviously, for this particular purpose, our character, for lore-wise, is just undercover. She's just trying to use these people, right? But my headcanon is that my character leans dark side anyway. Like, just in general, she tends to be passionate. She tends to be angry. She tends to just do whatever. Now, sometimes she does like the good guy light side thing. Like, sometimes, you know, she'll do light side stuff in order to like feel like that she's like, no, I'm a Jedi. I gotta do Jedi stuff. But I feel like that she's slipping more and more and more when she does more and more dark side things just because. And so from a lore perspective, from an RP story perspective, I feel like my character is here, but like also actually kind of interested in the dark side for realsies. And so I feel like that there's gonna be major like, I don't know, like RP perspective, it felt like that this quote-unquote undercover work is not going to go very well because she's going to have a hard time not actually falling for real. And so that's kind of my idea. So anyway, that's kind of my idea. But yeah, so looking forward to more, and we will be charging along. Other than that, we just have Korriban, of course, and then we have Kashyyyk. And as far as planets are concerned, now I don't know how long Korriban is going to take because I don't know how to get to the DLC size. There's like I feel like there's a DLC size mod that I downloaded, and I know it's installed because it's part of the loading screens that pop up is the picture of the mod. So I know it's working, but I don't know how to start it. So I might look at that off camera and see how to actually start it. And I would assume that it takes place here because the people on it I think are Sith people, and so I think it takes place here, but I don't actually know that that's true. So I'm probably going to look up the details on that, on how to kick that off to make sure we don't miss it, because I am really interested in that. But anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
Oh, did I just collateral that guy?
Yeet. There, you go first.
He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good.
As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident.
Later, idiots.
I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now.
No, walk it off, bro. You're okay.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That was so perfect.